Hello citizens and welcome back. In today's video I want to talk about the importance of cargo hauling and large trade transactions in the dynamic economy. This video is a continuation of my ongoing series about the quantum and the dynamic economy of Star Citizen. As always, if you like this video, sacrifice a like and a comment to the YouTube algorithm and subscribe for more. And here's a shout out to our amazing patrons for their support of the channel and the Armory. First, let's establish what I mean by cargo hauling. Cargo hauling involves transporting large amounts of various goods across some distance. In real life, this is mostly done by container ships, which are the backbone of commerce. In Star Citizen, any ship with a cargo grid can technically serve as a cargo hauler, but in this video I specifically want to focus on the largest cargo ships out there. The Hull series is the notable representative, but I think we need to include the Hercules and their Caterpillar as well. But again, the Hull series is the prime example of a cargo hauler, as this is specifically what it was designed for. And we will get to why that is and how it fits into the flow of goods in a moment. Next, we need to figure out what the flow of goods in the verse is. As we mentioned in the previous videos, outposts and facilities generate goods. Depending on the size, location, and prosperity, the generated amount can vary. But I think that the general idea is that small and medium cargo ships will carry this cargo to the nearest hub, which would most likely be the cargo decks of orbital stations. From here, larger volumes of cargo will be transferred across the nearby hubs using larger cargo ships. This will form the flow of goods within a single star system. There will of course be exceptions to this. There will be areas that are too dangerous or where the environment is too hostile to fly large freighters. This is where small and medium-sized ships will be able to make some money. And by extension, this will also drive the prices of certain goods that can only be sourced in these areas. This exception also to some extent applies to smuggling and illegal goods. Now, assuming that each star system is self-contained and self-sustaining, this works. However, it's unrealistic to think that every star system will be able to produce everything it needs to grow, which is where trading between star systems comes in. And here is where the Hull series will be the most useful. Most hulls can only dock and load cargo at space stations, which severely limits their use in trading with ground-based locations. However, their purpose is to take large amounts of cargo from point A to point B, which is perfect for long-distance hauling between star systems. I think the general idea is that for most bulk goods, the profit margin will be so low that only trading in large volumes will be profitable. Again, with the exception for rare and illegal goods. There is also some degree of danger in using jump points, so I think by using a larger ship, haulers can mitigate some of that risk as well, assuming that larger jump points are more stable and well-traveled. So that's where the Hull series fits into the flow of goods. It takes large volumes of cargo where it needs to be. At this level, I feel like the actual operator of the hull will rarely be the one making the trades. Rather, they will merely be the person hired to transport the cargo. However, now we need to take a look at what was delivered with the release of Hull C. Obviously, we don't have another star system to haul goods to. And even once Pyro gets in, it would be one of the locations that are too dangerous to take a large hauler. I'm certain many people will do it anyway, but it's not the best idea. CAG did add some trade routes between orbital stations in Stanton instead. This is actually a pretty good placeholder until actual hauling is possible. However, there are some reservations against this. The number of suitable stations is low, and so is the number of potential commodities. And CAG still didn't address the underlying issue of not enough goods being available. This on top of the general issues we're seeing with trading using the Hull C and the very annoying way cargo loading works, I don't think the Hull C will be used as much as CAG hoped for. However, I think that a lot of these issues will be addressed when the next iteration of cargo hauling is implemented. And with that being said, that's all for tonight. What do you think? Is the Hull C worth operating at the moment? How can CAG improve the quality of hauling gameplay? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, fly safe, and I will see you in the verse.